seek to become socially engaged in our activism. As far as Schomburg is concerned, it is the home to so much history. Sidney Poitier and Ossie Davis and Ruby Dee and I were all alumni. We were all teenagers who ran around in the basement of the library attending to the artists. And our success was in no small part due to the fact that the Schomburg as an institution in the midst of our communities here in Harlem did so much to nurture young men and women who aspired to be better than what we were experiencing. I'm also glad to see that one of the earliest members of my growing up not only gave this state a great service by his own political contributions, but also gave his son. And to look at Basil Patterson to see him still out there. It was back in the very early 1940s that he and I and a bunch of little young upstarts here in Harlem thought we could save the world and formed a club. Yes, he said we could save the world. Anyway, we were arrogant enough to think that we could call ourselves the Altruists, which is the name of our little social club, rounding up young people to come and celebrate. It was this New York, it was this environment that yielded so much that helped move the agenda along. And then to have lived long enough to participate in and to, would you like to speak that we get the sign language?
I'm trying to get Billy Thompson, who is my candidate for mayor, to come and sit me out front. Make sure my bride applauds at the right time.
There's a whole lot of black people here. Anyway, the best part of all of this is that both Dave and I could have lived long enough to witness the legacy of hundreds of thousands of young people who back in the 1950s stepped into the breach. America's capacity for historic amnesia. Look at the young people today and see them protesting and raising their voices in dignity and in nonviolence to scream out against a system that is not only corrupt to its core and unjust, but doesn't show any imagination in terms of who is being groomed to lead the future of this nation. It is a dismal slate. But, as was before, in the midst of this dismal picture, young people stepped into the breach and made a difference. Dr. King is 24. John Lewis is 18. Jesse Jackson was 18. And the young